Good morning, everyone. It is 10:30. I'm actually on time. I think y'all should just faint. Just saying, just faint. Today, Kathy and I are going to be painting a deer, quote unquote, but it's really an elk. But, it's a really fun Dina Wakley one on, shoot, I can't think. One on Wanderlust. She was teaching it, and so ours will not be the same as hers. So it's not exactly the same, but basically we are inspired by Dina Wakley's elk. So, quote unquote, we're gonna make it into a reindeer. So it'll be fun. I've already got mine traced out, and we'll be ready to go. And so it'll be fun. I'll show you a few more pages I've done in this. Autofocus is still on. Hello, Lisa. How are you? I'm still waking up. That's why I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Can't think, can't talk. Oh, shoot. I don't know what it is about the night when I have to stream. I never sleep well the night before, and I guess it's anticipation of it. And I never sleep well when I have to stream for some reason. Never fails. I've given up on being awake and alert on Fridays. It's just not going to happen. I think I just get nervous with streaming, even after all this time of doing it. Good morning, Eileen. Hi, Janice. At work in the balcony. Thanks for letting us know you're here. Hi, Marty. Hey, Patty. Hey, Tracy. How everyone's having a great day. It's Friday. Almost Christmas, right? Was it 17th? Almost there. And we have Christmas Eve next Friday, and then after that, I guess I'll be working in my winter journal. I don't know if I do anything. I might add some photos and stuff to my Christmas journal, but I don't know how much more I'll be working in it. And save it for next year. I have 2 journals, as you all know. So different color tones, different feel. Hi, Helen. So I'm still not caught up yet. In my collage glue book, I'm going to be working hither and yonder. I've been cheating and flipping through, seeing what I can find, and then put it on that page instead of trying to complete each page. Sometimes it's just hard to find an image or see where I'm going with it. So I've been doing different things on different pages, so doing it out of order. But I am behind, so I definitely can do it out of order because I am behind too. Kathy should be here anytime. I talked to her this morning. Maybe she's in the shower or something. She'll be here. You're going to do the 1-a-day prompt in 2022 for real, Eileen? Are you pulling my leg? There is a do 1-a-day prompts. Is that like the for real? I never know if Eileen Jake in my leg because I've never seen her do prompts before or participate. If that's real, Eileen, who is doing the 1-a-day prompts? Or you just still waiting for her to respond? Eileen, I turned off the I also went in and to settings when I'm live, which shows up, and I unclicked the audio avatars. So You have to come to New Year's Eve stream to find out about it. And are you hosting this, Eileen? You gonna be the maker of the list? You should start your own prompt thing. That would be fun. Yeah. So Eileen, if you end up coming in, no, you won't be a little speaker on the screen now. You'll be there, but you won't be taking up screen space. No, you will not be hosting it. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more options when you're on the live page for in settings than what's in the page we see prior to streaming. There's a lot of things on there I don't even understand. So what I've done so far in my glue book for day one was do anything special. What do you do every year? Find an image that goes up. So I just took a picture of my Christmas tree. Of course, there's a dog bed in my Christmas tree because the dogs keep scooting. Well, there's obviously 2 dog beds, but the dogs keep scooting their dog bed in under the tree. And they like sleeping halfway under the tree. So I guess it's like a safe place. So I did finish December 2nd, and I like how it turned out. So you saw I did the printed out the picture from Holiday in Handcuffs, where she's wearing a pink sweater and antlers. Isn't it cute? And then the other was a clothing accessory. So I did the mittens. The pink is her. The antlers is on her. The ink splotches I did with Tim Holtz ink and Tim Holtz stencil. And then it said a beautifully wrapped present. I just stamped a present, colored it in. And then the bonus was numbers. So I just went around, just added numbers. No, just random. Now, where I was saying when we got this that the pages are thinner than in the other book. So I didn't. So if you're going to use, this was just a water-based marker, but it's obviously strongly pigment one, not like a Crayola. I can't remember what brand this was. Bria Reese or something. If you don't want this to happen, put a piece of wax paper or something in between, because now I'm going to have to for sure cover this up, but put something in behind your paper if you're going to be doing anything. Like the inks were fine, but if you're going to do anything that's water-based or that's water-based, or just, I don't know, inky, messy, like these just went right through this page to this page. Just put something there if you don't want your following pages to be marked up. The other thing I did, I started this one so that I got 2 off of this one. This one is a fancy bow and an angel. So I use this from the Stamperia rice paper from the kit, and then put a little, Christmas bow or whatever. And so that's all I've gotten done on that one. This one I finished last night on the 18th. And this one is a Christmas stocking. So I made my own out of that vintage fabric. A candy wrapper. So I have a lightsaber sticking out of it. Something that clicks and something that's gray. So I got a double out of this. I took the cuckoo clock out of the Christmas paper. Cut it out, which covers ticking, clicking, and gray. And then the bonus holiday rubber stamp, I just stamped Merry Christmas up here. And then the foreign language, I had a piece of this German paper left from something I got from somebody. And since cuckoo clocks are German, I felt like that worked out perfect to put a German language with the German cuckoo clock. But I like how they have the cute little, it's really a nut, it's a nut hatch that she's painted with a little pink belly. In real life, it does not have a pink belly. And right here, she has the bird too. So she has a little nut hatch with pink bellies and this paper line. So I like how that page is. And let's see if I glued anything else down. I did read ahead. I think that's it. So I'm way behind. But like I said, as I find stuff, I'm going to work on it. And like I found this first and then I built this up. And I'm just going to try to catch up. But when I find stuff sticking in, because some of these things are a little challenging. This one I finally figured out when I'm going to do like a special Christmas food in the grocery store. I'm actually going to do when I go back to the store is take some photos in the store and then print them out to put on here. Unless I could find them on Google. Because one thing we do buy is the Tom likes is eggnog. That would be like a specialty Christmas food, you know. And also would be like the Pillsbury Doughboy like sliced cookie ones that have like the little Christmas trees and stuff. That would be another specialty Christmas store. And I did think of this. I saw this. I was just at the store yesterday. Take some pictures when you're at the grocery store with your phone. And then print them out later. You put them on this page. Cuckoo clock that pops out and says a cuckoo. I know, but it does tick. I had a cuckoo clock in my first house, and it does make there is a what's the word? Is a pendulum? I'm sorry, I'm probably there's something back here that used to go do, you know what I'm saying? Pendulum. I'm not probably saying it right. And then you would pull the chain and then I wind it up. But back here there was actually a little swinging thing. So you knew it was working. And now I'm probably saying it wrong. But everybody knows if that's what I'm talking with the TikTok is the thing that swings back and forth. I also had well, it was my mother's and I gave it back to her. It was like, this is why I went through my traditional phase of a cherry clock. And I had a grandfather clock that was hers. And it did do that. And it gonged. It drove me nuts. Get me the heck out of this clock. Used a food gift catalog. That's not a bad idea. A food gift catalog would have the Christmas food. Because that's the only thing I could think of is to take some photos at the store. I have eggnog in the refrigerator. I think that's it as far as like Christmas food. So some of these are not too bad. Sleigh bells, a fireplace or mantle, something found in a kitchen drawer, the tea bag cover. So yeah, I'm going to get this done. I really slacked. It seemed like I've been really busy. So I hope to get caught. I am going to get caught up. Once I decide I'm going to. Bought the book, I need to get caught up. So this one for the other colors that are not typical, I think I'm going to take some pictures of like my gray Santa and things like that are not, they're the current trend, but not traditional colors. So I'm going to go around, take pictures of different things I have in the house that are gray that I have out for Christmas and put that on this page. Part of it is trying to, that's what I'm saying, like about some of these, like you got to think about it and hunt it down. It's just not automatic and easy to find. Good morning, Val. The other thing I can think of for this one is a thing with rings. I can't think of anything with rings other than like I'm thinking, snowball would be 3 circles, but I'm kind of thrown by a thing with rings. So that one has me thrown. She's got some hard ones in here. I mean, salty could be pretzels. That might be, again, like the food catalog, the idea. Things with rings. I'm totally thrown on that one. I cannot think of things with rings. Circus. I don't know. Let's see. Now, these are really hard. So she did good. So I have the magazine. I was showing you guys how to make the Christmas tree from, and then we talked about the Christmas angel. Well, I never finished it because I already had one done. But yeah, so I may take the fireplace and mantle out of here. I also have one. I could put a photograph of my own or print this out and put this on here because obviously this is a close-up. And then I was like, okay, something to go, a floor. I mean, you could take a picture of your rug. I got a couple rugs in the basement. I could take pictures of. And then this one also had a wreath. So I was going to nab the wreath out of here. When Kathy gets in here, we'll work on the painting. So if you're waiting for the reindeer painting, when Kathy gets here, we'll start working on it. I'm just going to kill time waiting for Kathy to get in here. We'll get working. I don't know if she got anything new or whatever she may have to show. I don't know. So yeah, so this is the one I was showing you how to make the tree. And it's got a lot of good images in it. So this is the farm country living one. So I'm like, I'm going to undo this and use the images out here. Good morning, Kimberly. You used a C for rings, a C wreath, lifesavers for rings. Santa and a reindeer being rescued with paper clips. Paper clip hooks and hot air. Is that on your Instagram? Okay, she said she'll be here in a few minutes. Let me look at Lisa's Instagram. Is that on here? Search. Okay. And I didn't see it, of course. I even have you like highlighted for notifications. Okay. Oh my God. Look how creative she was. Look at this. Well, we're going to do an antelope, but I'm going to call it a reindeer. So I'm going to hang some ornaments off his ear and stuff. So look at that. Look what she did for it. This is creative. Hot air balloon. She did cut out 3 circles, lifting Santa, the reindeer, and something out. Oh my God. And then she doodled the waves. That's incredible, Lisa. Look how colorful this page is. That's incredible. I do too. I love it. Good morning, Dot. Let's see what else she did. She's playing catch up too. That's good to know. She's kicking ass, just saying. Okay, for December 4th. Red and green, not typical. Okay, so for December 4th. Oh my God, she has a whole scene. Look, she has a window with ornaments. Oh my God. A little guy. Look at his smile. Pulling a sled. with a little penguin with a present, and then blue is the not typical color, I assume. And look at the hat. And then the maroon, and then you can go through. She showed you. She put a screen. I don't even think. Let me take my autofocus off. She has a physical, looks like a physical screen. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna hold this up. Hope my camera. Look. She put a screen, an actual piece of screen in there. And that looks like jewelry thing that jewelry that she used for dangles. And little pop stickers. Oh my gosh. Jeez, this is so good. I love the penguin's hat with it all funky, fun shaped. I love the little stickles, oh, that's so cute. This is adorable. I like his mouth. Okay, let's see the others she did. We're looking for inspiration. Just do hashtag Margaret Miller Collage. What you do? Margaret Miller Collage Challenge and Christmas Collage. So you can see what other people have done. So let's see. She made a pocket. That's got the one with the candy canes for December 7th. The little jar of candies. Ice skates. This one is put on a Christmas card. So her Christmas card is ice skates. December 9th, she put a little cabin, tree. Oh, there's how she did her feather. That was a tough one thrown in. December 10th. There's her ornaments. Look how good these are. Oh, there's hers with the fireplace mantle ornament scene. Wow, look at that one. Holy moly. What week was this one? It's like a whole scene. I had to put it in front of my face, sorry, to see it. It's like a whole scene happening. So if you don't follow Lisa on Instagram, you need to follow her. That's her Instagram, RNL Jameson. You got to RN Lisa Jameson. You got to follow her if you're not. Stinking awesome. Oh my gosh. There's her bugs that she shared. Here's some of her other bugs that she's made. You have some fantastic stuff. I like everything. I swear this reminds me of Instagram, since it's ran by Facebook, where you only see half of the thing. And YouTube, I see about half the people that I subscribe to on YouTube. Let's see. Here is December. Oh, here's what she did for December 2nd. Fur baby, heart healing hugs go out to Cat. Oh, yes. Cat lost her pet, and she had to put her down, and she's been really sad and hurting. And that's why she is taking some time off to grieve, to give positive thoughts and hugs to Dar. She might be lurking. She's grieving right now over her baby, Kitty. There's December 1st. These are really good, Lisa. Oh my God, you do that. You collect, oh wow. You know who would appreciate this would be Peggy. Look, she collects these jars. Look at this shoe jar. Where do you find stuff like this? She collects jars, but one is a shoe jar. This is some of her collections. Okay, the shoe jar is cool. I'm sorry, that's the coolest thing ever. It's a shoe jar. It sucks to lose a pet. It's time of year. It sucks to lose a pet. Period. It just. If anyone's lost a pet, you'll know. It just, you're devastated. I'm sorry, checking. There's a couple messages. I don't need to address them right now. So, you collect small toys and marbles. I didn't know that. Yeah, Tracy. I mean, Christmas, it's horrible anytime. It really is. It's just a tug in your heart. They'll always be with you, in your heart. You know what I mean? And if you get another pet later, it's just, they're still, yeah. I love my Jack Russells. I really do, but I miss my Paco, my Chihuahua. So, it's hard. That was 3 years ago. And Miss Kathy is here.
Good morning.
I've been sharing. Hi, Carol. I've been sharing Lisa's Instagram where she's caught up in this, and her pages are.
I know. I saw those. They're awesome.
I did not see them, so I was just looking through them for the first time. So she has done such a good job in this. I'm really impressed. So I did trace out the image. Of course, first I did it for a gesso. Then I put clear gesso over it, and it's of course smeared the carbon. But I did print it out and trace the elk.
Oh, cute! That was a good way to do it.
Eileen is correcting me; it's an elk and not a reindeer. But to me, I'm putting my Christmas journal. It's gonna be a reindeer.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, I watched the video again. Now, I'm on your team, right?
Yes.
So I should be able to do stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, did that pop up?
What pop up?
I can do stuff in StreamYard.
Okay, I don't see anything. Good morning, Kimberly. Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. All right, good.
Yes.
So don't worry about when you're painting, watching chat, and I'll be like a step behind you because I got to sketch out the antelope really quick. And then so you could go big, I'll go small, and then I'll keep an eye on chat and bots while I'm catching up with my sketch.
Bots. That's right.
Bots. They're horrible.
So this is what we did on Wednesday, Kathy's. We did this Tuesday. We did a 21 prompts.
I love that, Colleen.
It's like
so cute.
I liked it better after I whited out some of the black stars.
Yeah. That's just the best picture of the boys.
It is. So that was that. So then we went on Wednesday on Kathy's channel, and we did a
masterboard.
Masterboard.
And I finished mine. I just have 2 little spots.
Gluing stuff of the same theme. So I did Christmas with some fabric, some rice paper, and then I did this one's not done. I did a second one with just scrapbook paper, the Dina Wakley's birds, the little
cute
ornaments, and some ribbon. This one's simpler, right? And then this one's like uber busy. So whatever floats your boat. And this one's bright and this one's dark. So colors, tones, whatever, do your thing. So we did do master boards if you want to watch, if you haven't seen that on Kathy's channel. So Dina does a very colorful. What's the question marks for?
Colorful painting.
Oh, colorful. I'm sorry. Colorful meaning Dina used yellows and pinks and stuff. She did not use the color of an elk. She made the elk a fun colors. Like basically a lot of them are from her paints because her paints are all kind of bright. She used oranges and yellows, and she used these color tones on her deer.
And that's what she does too, right, Colleen, with like her people and faces and all that kind of stuff. They're not realistic.
They're not, she said this is not a realistic elk, and she sketched it, and it's supposed to be what she called a folklore. I think that's a term that she used. So it's supposed to be a folklore about this deer that is elk. I mean, it's got, they call him big horns or something because they don't lose. How did she explain? They don't lose their antler or is it antlers?
Yeah.
And like deers do and that, but they keep them and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And of course, sadly, that's what the hunters want. But and this one's famously known because he's been around several years, not gotten shot yet, and he has big antlers. So and she's got some photos of that from, she said, people that she knows. So that's what it was about. So she decided to make hers into a folklore, like a story. And she painted her deer very whimsical with fun colors. So I like that because she said then you don't have to be this worry about being so serious. It's less, I mean, it is less stressful if you're going to paint your deer, blue and yellow and orange and not worry about getting the browns and the whites and the, everything just right. I mean, I definitely see her point. If you want to go to unrealistic folklore type deer, that's what she did. Super fun. So I thought, okay, let's do this, right? Why not? Let's see. So I did get a new dye Eileen might like. Well, she probably has it. I saw Vicky. I never can pronounce her name. Pablo something with a P, and Kathy can always pronounce it. She uses this waffle dye, and I love it. And she used this as kind of her guideline when she was cutting out her stuff to make her cards. But what I loved was not so much the scallopy, but what I loved about it was the stitched frames. So you can see the different sizes it goes in. They have scallop. I love these stitched frames. So I did pick up this from scrapbook.com. Sorry, any more Dr. Pepper. So waking up. Female reindeers have antlers, but the males don't.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
I thought that too. Well, at least
that's reindeers. I don't know.
Now, as far as elk goes, the males have the horns, so
and they don't lose them. Okay, so just I'm going to interrupt for 1 second. I still can't type in StreamYard, which is a pain. But I always have YouTube open.
It is a pain. I guess we're thinking of deer. Because deer, the boys have antlers. Maybe we're thinking of deer.
Reindeer, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know that.
That's okay. You want Dina's apron? Don't you sell those? Don't you sell those and you just rub paint all over them? Like, I thought she sold those.
She sells them clean.
You gotta get your dirty one. Yeah, you gotta make it dirty, Eileen. Get out some messy, the thing you don't like to do, you're allergic to. she's allergic to it being messy. So
I know. She used to make fun of Jean.
she wants to buy someone else's messy apron instead of doing her own messy apron.
Where is my Dina book? Let's see. Is this it?
Yeah, those are pretty dyes.
Okay.
Well, this is for the background, so I'll do that later. I am no animal expert. You can ask Tom. So if I have any of my information incorrect, it probably is. I am not an expert in any animal stuff, so feel free to correct me.
Gosh, who is?
Feel free to correct me. Now, Tom, on the other hand, is. I am not.
Okay, where's my gesso?
Yes, this is empty. I can get different yellow.
Hold on, I have to get my gesso.
Ooh, that one's drying out.
I'm up to, I'm just sketching in my reindeer. I have to put gesso down first, and I have to sketch in my reindeer, and I'm watching chat. So that's why I'm off to the side. I'm not doing anything interesting right now. Colleen will put me big when I am. Okay, so I think the winds finally died down. We still had heavy winds last night.
Oh, I was watching some videos on Instagram. Unreal.
I know.
Unreal, the winds. And it was one of the artists I follow. They were going from Colorado to Kansas.
Oh, I saw that, Colleen. You shared that. That was crazy.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, God. It was a corn storm. Like, it was corn stuff blowing everywhere. It was in it, like, they couldn't see. It's like a dust storm. Oh, you know, we could do, which I never used. I'll use some of my, I already got those out. I'll probably use those too. But I might see if I have any colors in these I never use. Some paper artsy. This one's duck egg. Ooh, these are thinner. And I need to shake it up. It has not been used in a long time. There.
Can't
Stir
find
this
it.
up. See, she didn't do her homework. I did my homework last night, so I get A+.
I did my homework. I watched the video.
Okay, you get A-. Male's antlers are 51 inches long, and female antlers can reach 20 inches. Unlike horns, antlers fall off and grow back each year. That's what she was explaining in the video.
Okay, I do take full responsibility, though, of not being prepared.
There you go.
All right.
You heard it here.
I
So
know,
some
I should
yellows,
more
I like
prepared.
this robin blue. And the green, that orange is really dried up. Let's see if I can find like another orange color. I don't know if I have an orange in the frescoes.
All right, did we see what Eileen said? A male's antlers can be up to 51 inches long, and a female's antlers can reach 20 inches. Unlike horns, antlers fall off and grow back larger each year. Okay, so the antelope actually has horns.
Yes.
Okay, I just saw that. Hey, Kathy Arbor, and hi to everybody who's there.
It's full of info today.
I know.
She said she's going to do a prompt, and we have to wait till New Year's Eve to hear about one prompt a day. I don't know what she's talking about. You missed that earlier. You weren't here.
Oh, Eileen?
Yes.
Oh, maybe she's going to look up one prompt today because we're not supposed to know the prompts until New Year's.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
or maybe she's going to do one prompt
misunderstanding.
today. And is that what that was yesterday, Eileen?
I don't know. I'm really confused by the whole comment, and she's not coming on to explain it.
Because she did post a picture that said use your scraps. So that's what she's doing? She's doing a prompt today herself. It sounds like.
Oh, I didn't know why she had that on there. I guess I didn't take the time to read it. I should have. All right, I'm gonna put this in the background.
Oh, I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing.
Because I already have it all over my paintbrush.
So, Colleen, are you watching on StreamYard or YouTube?
I'm watching StreamYard.
Oh, okay, good.
Because I can type in StreamYard where you can't. That's
okay.
That I wish they would fix that.
Maybe they will now. Now that when everybody goes on and realizes they can't.
It's been that way though.
I know, but we couldn't go in and do the like boot people or put stuff up on the screen. So maybe they will be able to change that. I hope.
Maybe. One could hope.
Because it would be nice not to have two screens going all the time and switching back and forth.
Agree. I need to pay attention.
Yeah, remember that, Eileen. Pay attention.
See, she'd be yelling if she came in.
We're going to be on what time? 10:30?
10:30 to 12:30.
Yeah. Has anybody seen the list yet? Kathy Arbor, are you going on New Year's Eve? Does anyone know? I know Dee Dee's on. I know Mary's on. Other than that, I'm not sure who and when people are on.
There's no list that I've seen, unless it's on her Facebook. Yeah, it's not on our channel. I look for that too.
Oh, okay. Kathy Arbor's on from 6:30 to 8:30. That's fun.
Oh,
yeah, Helen has it. It's not listed yet.
She also used a stencil too. I forgot about that. She used like a stencil for its body.
Oh, did she? I can't remember.
Yeah, towards the end, like she actually used like a stencil for the reindeer's body, like just the end. But hers, she drew hers, or I traced it, so there might be a little more because the body is like over here, and I think she made hers with a smaller head.
Oh, okay.
Body, because she drew hers and didn't trace like I did.
Yeah, hers was over more to the right, I think.
Yeah.
Kathy's like, yes, PM. She's not getting on at 6:30 a.m.
There's a few crazy people like that, like Miss Kimberly. She's a crack of dawn girl. Just saying, she likes to get up early. So I'm going to put the yellow on the body. Like she did. Use whatever colors you want, because it's your elk. I'm gonna call it elk reindeer. I could go back and change it. The title. No biggie.
Okay, Eileen wants to know, did you use the Stabilo pencil? I'll use this. I'm going to use the Stabilo pencil, Eileen.
She
As soon as
She
it's
used
dry.
it. I didn't. I used the carbon paper that Kathy suggested. Kathy to and I traced the image she showed. I used the wax-free transfer paper, so I won't have that unless I go over the lines with the Stabilo to smear it a little bit, which she did do. See, Eileen watched it. So I could go over my lines. It's here. I saw you painting yesterday, Cass. I was lurking for a little bit of it. Then I went to the grocery store, but I was lurking. You know, one thing after seeing this photo, they have beautiful eyes.
I thought so too, Colleen. They're a beautiful animal.
They're beautiful eyes. I mean, when you see this, if you just Google elk and look at the images, like their eyes are magnificent. They really are.
Okay, so the one thing I liked about this was she said, if you use the Stabilo pencil on the gessoed page, you can just wipe it off with water.
I think she did it to get sort of that messy, dark aspect into the paint, so it's not just bright too.
Okay, so I'm going to. I have to find a Stabilo. I have a charcoal. I should have a Stabilo. I haven't used it in a while, but I should have one. Watch, I'll have everything but. They're black, right? The Stabilos.
They're different. They're more in one color, but black is what she used.
But the pencil itself on the outside.
Oh yeah, it is. The whole thing's black with some gold. It's wrote on there in gold.
Okay. How do I not have a Stabilo?
Oh, you got to. You just don't know where you put it.
Well, I have all my pencils are here. I think I have every brand, but I used to have one. I can probably just use a general charcoal one.
Do you have any other colors? Like I have brown too.
No, I can't. This is crazy. Yes, this is why you should always get prepared.
I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word this time.
Oh my God. I hope my son doesn't hear this. Make sure you're prepared. And look who's not prepared.
You didn't hear me say a word. She was said that about her own stuff.
Okay. I have lots of Derwent pencils and I have lots of general pencils. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a Primo.
His face goes more in like that. I'm just going to erase this somewhat. Gave him a really blocky face.
Oh, that looks good, Colleen. All right, there's interwined charcoal.
That would be awesome if I had a gray Stabilo, although I don't have gray. I just have to fight with the black. Because around here, around his mouth, there's like some gray too. And then around here, it's dark, a little bit under his eye. There's some shadows. There's some shadows here.
Okay, so I guess I'm adding Stabilo pencils to my Amazon list.
Shadows here.
Huh. Oh, here. Oh my God. Oh. Look what I do have sitting right in front of me.
Really? What's that?
I have Stabilo pencils.
Oh yeah, I have regular ones that just do pencil color, and those do smear.
These do?
Yeah, it's like just a pencil color.
Okay, it's gray. Yeah, it looks kind of gray.
Yeah, it's just a color of pencil, so the difference is
Okay.
Yeah, water activated.
All right, I'll need to order some black ones though. Okay. Hey Barb. Hi
Thanks for
Julie.
the reminder about the Stabilo, Eileen. I
Yeah.
watched it, but since I didn't hand
The
sketch it.
Poscas got the Poscas took out all the room for my Stabilos. Oh no. Yeah, I hope Posca doesn't come out with any more markers. I'll have to get a bigger case. All right, so let's see. Hi, Vanessa.
Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, Barbara. I hope everyone's done with their Christmas shopping or nearly done.
Almost. I finished a lot of it yesterday. I did a bunch online.
That makes sense since you shipped it to your daughter.
Yeah, daughter and
Your brother.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
All out of town, out of country.
Yeah.
So what's the age group popular toy for your grandkids? I don't know. I'm out of the loop.
Okay, so we got them. They love Legos. They're 5 and 3.
Ah, Legos. Okay.
And then Bjorn's going to be 4, so we got them some Legos. And then what else did we do? We got them each a pair of binoculars because they're out hiking and all that kind of stuff all the time, and they like looking at stars. So we got them a pair of binoculars, and then we got them like an old school Hot Wheels set. You know, the orange racetrack. There's like, it comes with 2 racetracks, and it goes down and it loops, and you can add track and stuff to it. So we figured that would be fun.
Old school like a Hot Wheels.
Like the Hot Wheel cars, the orange racetrack.
Oh, those were so fun. My brother had those.
I remember that.
Yes.
I know. My brothers had them too. I used to love them. So we got them. It's a set that has like 2 tracks so they can race each other. And then we got some cars. So yeah, so it should be fun. Oops. Where's Michelle? Hi, Michelle. I don't see you in chat.
It's a different day.
Oh, Vanessa, how did your surgery go? Oh, there's Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, my guy might be over a bit too much. Let's see if this really works, if I can. Ooh, I think it's going to work. Kind of. Make sure you draw really light so you don't dig into the gesso. But most of it's coming off. It'll get covered up when I paint it.
Hi, Michelle.
Oh, good. I'm glad it went well.
I don't like using Stabilios on part to spray fix it all. They bleed in a blurry mess. But that's what she was. Yeah, that's what she was wanting you to use so it would be more messy and less perfect. That's why she was using the Stabilio on purpose.
And then too, if she made a mistake, she could just wipe it like I just did. I got most of it off. So now I kind of know where not to have it. So I just need to leave it over here more.
We know where not to have it. That's
okay,
fun.
so let's see. So yeah, so now that makes sense. All right.
No, I don't know why they're curved in.
Okay, so this is why this was one of the Wanderlust classes. The Wanderlust, and I think they were running a special. I don't know if they still are, but they're just, you really get a lot of information from every artist that's on there.
Oh yeah, and I love Dina Wakley, so
yeah. And then, you know, like she had told a little story. I mean, it was just they're really fun lessons.
They were fun lessons.
And she kind of talks you through it, how she's drawing. So even though I watched it last night, I kind of remember what she said. So it's really, really good.
It is a really good class. She talks about like if you're drawing instead of like doing what I did by tracing it, like how you're looking for shapes. And she says, what does she calls it? Faking it.
Yeah, just like just fake it.
Yeah, she called it faking it by looking at the shapes and then drawing, starting with that, and then also just doing it slightly messy so it isn't meant to look super neat.
Right.
Yeah.
Although mine's kind of looking more like a fox. Well, once the antlers go on, it won't look like a fox. All right, I need to fast forward. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right, so here's okay, my ears are going to go off the page a bit, I think. And they'll just be on there.
I mean, that's okay.
And then these guys came up. All right, and then this one. Okay, so he's kind of peeking from the side. And
Good, I like that.
All right. So I can always make his head a little bit wider.
Ooh, I think so.
Oops.
Right.
There.
Anyone else playing along and making a fun colored
Whimsical animal.
whimsical? Yeah.
Whimsical antler or deer. Or fox with horns. Oh, that was, oh, I'm glad, Barb. I'm glad you've enjoyed them. They're fun, aren't they? I love my Poscas. Maybe that's what I'll do for New Year's Eve for a giveaway, Colleen. Colleen's got a die cut. Maybe I'll do like a small set of Poscas. Okay.
Yeah. I say, yeah, I got a die cut as a giveaway, and
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do some Poscas. I'm glad you enjoyed them, Barb.
yeah, I just had way too.
You had a duplicate, right, Colleen?
Yeah, I have a duplicate, so that's part of the reason why I'm doing this. Is I bought two of the same dies, and that's not the first time I've done that. So
I've done that before too. If I don't do the Poscas, I may do a book.
well, I accidentally
a couple
put
books
like,
I duplicated.
put like two in my cart. Like, you know what I mean? And I didn't mean to put two in my cart. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, also, okay, did you saw my message about Stencil Girl? The
monthly thing?
The chicken wire stencils.
No, it's like just not a stencil club, just a new stencil.
No, it's not a stencil club one. It's a regular one. And the reason why I thought of it was because you said you put two in your cart. This one you might want to get two because you can use it as a stencil, but then you can also cut off the border on the outside, and it would make a good mask.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quit getting emails because I quit doing a monthly club, and for some reason I quit getting emails.
You're not in them anymore?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I couldn't stand all these abstract. They're all abstract.
Oh.
And I hated the fact that every monthly one was abstract.
Oh, you know what was this month, Colleen?
What?
Ray Messinger.
Oh.
I know you like her. That's too bad.
I do. Chicken stencil. I don't know if I see it. I'll have to look later. Oh, I see it now. Chicken wire mask. I see that now.
But watch the video because you can
Okay. Yeah.
Or a stencil.
Yeah, I see it now. That's cute. And you let my painting dry anyway. Excuse me for I shop. I let my painting dry. Oh gosh. What I'm gonna do is anyone have any questions for us? I always forget to ask that kind of stuff.
Okay, Vanessa, thanks for popping in. Take care of your hand. Hopefully you'll be learning soon.
So look forward. Thank you so much. You're gonna go lay down. Oh, thank you for coming in. I'm sorry about your hand.
Oh.
Yes, take it easy for sure. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. I like the pattern I picked. I may be covering that up when it dries, but I've got to do something for his nose. But I don't know if I like my color choices.
All right, let me. Hey, Janice. Oh, Victoria. Oh, hi, Victoria.
Yeah, we like when you can come in and say hi to us. Like, you can only, if you're working and lurking, just let us know you're here and say hi.
Yeah,
We
just say
appreciate
hi.
that. We do.
Hi, Ray.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it now.
All right, so, ooh, I think I need a smaller brush.
Yeah, they have had such abstract stuff. I'm just like, I hate it. So finally they have a decent one.
Doesn't that figure?
I literally can't. I literally hate. Like, I don't do abstract art, so
I like the abstract ones for background. Like to use this on backgrounds and stuff.
but that's all it's all the squares and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I never use them. I just collect them in there. Finally, they have a decent one. I'll see if I can go on and join it and then buy that stencil, because you already have the stencil.
It'll be coming.
Because mine usually, okay, because I don't know if you're getting it in January or December.
It's December.
Yeah.
So this is what
I can join it and then buy it. Yeah, I hate how contemporary they all are, and that's I'm just done. Every month it's just squares and circles and.
Which is fine. I mean, it's all a matter of taste, You find ones
I
you
like more like nature, things that I mean, you only need so many abstract stencils, so after a point they all look the same.
Yeah, and the thing is, actually, in the shop itself, she's got a lot of non-abstract, or there are nature ones and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so it's just.
Oh, okay. Happy Ray's working and lurking. Thank you for being here. I don't want to in a whiny voice. Hey, Gail. Hi, Janice. Oh, bye, Sophia. Dang it, I didn't see her come in. She came and left. She's speedy. I know she's always cooking dinner.
Who, Joan?
No, Sophia.
Sophia, yeah.
Sophia, because it's dinner time where she's at.
Yeah. Getting dinner ready for all those kids. All right, I'm going to hit this with the heat gun. Okay.
I would faint if I actually remembered to gesso before I trace every time. Every time I do this, I think, oh, I should gessoed it after I've traced it. I don't know why I can't remember that. I did again, and I was doing this one, and I'm like, why? Why am I forgetting this? What's so complicated about it? Kind of reminds me of the what's the song? Shania Twain. You're so complicated.
Okay, I'm going to let this sit for a minute. I'll be right back, Colleen. This is still a little tacky.
Now, if you do something that you don't like, put some gesso on it and you can cover it up. So just remember with acrylics, you got, you have a little bit of time to fix it. So, I mean, you can go back versus watercolor, which, yeah. It's so hard to paint along with Kathy when I try. It's just, I want to learn it, but at the same time, like it drives me bonkers because you can't control it. And when she's doing such detailed stuff, it's not like you're doing a background with watercolor where it doesn't matter where it runs, where she does all these detailed work and trying to keep it from doing, doing its own thing. Ugh. She makes it look easy. I'm just going in with some gesso where I probably should have just left it instead of. Let's see where she actually left this part. She didn't cover this with all color. She left that with the Stabilo. So I'm going to go in and add this gesso and then go back in with the Stabilo on top. I do 2 coats. I'm lighten this up too. The gray's okay. I can blend the gesso with the pencil that's here too. And we're going to eye. All right, let's dry it. Go back to see what's happening. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Ray. Hi, Sherry. Can't wait to see what Kimberly does. She'll come up with a really awesome, cute elf, because she always does. Comes up with her own cute style. Right? The more you know. All right, so now I'm going to try to go back in. Where did I lay my Stabilo at? And put it back in the drawer. Maybe I'll put something back for once. Make them not faint. I actually put something back for once.
Well, you could make cool designs painting the horns. Are you painting your horns, Kelly, or leave them gray?
I don't know. I'm trying. I gotta fix his eyes. May have to go in with some pen work because I can get his eye correct. Because otherwise it's gonna look like a big smear. His eyes are really just more of a.
Okay, did you hear that at all, Colleen?
Hear what?
Like the sump pump going on and off?
Oh no! I just hear my notifications.
The new sump pump is really nice. I can hear it go on and off, but I don't hear it running like it used to, which is so much better.
It's great. I didn't hear it before, only you heard it. So
Yeah.
But I would definitely say that's great not to have to listen to it.
Okay, I need to go back. I need to, what colors?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I wasn't talking to you.
She's listening.
No, I was not talking to you. Okay, so she answers back. Did you hear that? She said, sorry, I thought I heard my name.
I didn't know she could do that.
I didn't either. Ugh.
You didn't even say her name when you said I wasn't talking to you.
And she responded, sorry, I thought I heard my name.
So I thought you have to actually, she doesn't like respond to anything we say unless her name is mentioned. At least ours does.
Oh, Sherry says hers does that too. I know, how rude, right, Kimberly?
Yes.
We must have said
extremely rude.
something that sounded like her name.
I don't think you did.
I didn't either, but she must need hearing aids. Her
Maybe-
hearing's going.
Maybe in another language it sounded like that.
I don't know.
I'm just like, to me, I'm just like, it doesn't sound like that.
I know. She annoys me.
Yeah, she annoys everybody. Okay, I can't get rid of this. I'm gonna get some paint. Great. Hold on. Gray paint. Where are you, gray paint? It's over here somewhere. Every time I organize my paints and then I just mess them up. The next time I go to use them, I've given up. I'll organize them in like light colors or dark colors. I do have my metallics separated from. I have my metallics separated from the rest. That's like the paint, but that's the extent of. That's the extent of it, really. Great.
All right, so I've got all my Dina paints out here, so.
Great. I can't find it. Hold on. I'm gonna make my break. Ow.
All right, so she started with yellow.
Ooh, I just felt paint go on my face. I know I just got paint on my face. When I closed the cap, I felt it like flick up in my face. Tom's gonna laugh at me. So maybe you got paint on your face. Hee hee hee.
Oh my God! After we did that, after we did the master board the other night, Colleen,
Yeah.
I had mixed medium, whatever, in my hair. Like clumps of my hair were stuck together. I must have like pulled my hair back while I was using the matte medium. Oh my God.
Yeah, I had I had a couple strands of hair in the back that had paint on it. Tom's like, "You got paint in your hair." I'm like, "Oh my God!" It was just a couple strands, but I didn't do a bunch. And I'm like you, I guess, when my hands are smothered in paint, and you don't think, and then you touch your face and hair or your sleeve. That's
And I
how.
went to brush my hair the next day, and I'm like, "Oh my God, it was."
That's how most of my sleeves end up gross, is because I pull my sleeves up and then get paint all over my sleeves.
Yeah.
I'm super talented in that regard. Just.
Oh yes, my sleeves. I did that the other day with bright red paint on a gray workout shirt.
Because when you're painting, you're like, I don't, it's cold out. I put on a sweatshirt because it's a little chilly. And then, once I start painting and moving around doing stuff, then I definitely don't want the sleeves and getting into paint. And then, of course, I pull my sleeves up and they get paint on them anyway. It's futile as they start in Star Trek.
Hey, CB.
Hi, CB. How are you?
Okay.
Okay, so she used a little stencil on his body.
A bumblebee animal. Yeah, bumblebee antler. Yes, I like bumblebees, but I don't need to make all my animals bumblebees. At least not yet.
Oh, but why not?
Oh wait, I need to keep pausing this. Whoops.
Oh, good. I'm glad everything's going well for you. You need that for December.
Oh, trying to make journals for your grandkids. What do you need help with? Like what kind of paper to put in, or is there a theme to any of them? All right, let's see.
I might do some stamping too.
Oh, stamping would be fun. Oops.
I might do some stamping. Let that dry. I'm looking for something.
What's more magenta? Let me do. Maybe that's ruby. Let's see. Does Dina Wakley have a magenta? Fuchsia. I wonder if it's fuchsia.
She has a magenta, I think.
Yeah, I found a fuchsia. I'm gonna mix it with the what? Yeah, this is what it was. It was fuchsia. There. Oops. Keep wanting to- Okay.
Pulling out some words to maybe use. Got a bunch of words on her tissue paper. Let's think about using some tissue paper words.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I don't think there's anything that goes with what we're doing. Tell your own story.
Oh, that'd be good.
That would be good for this, and that's what she was doing.
Oh, that would be good. Because yeah, she made up the fable.
Yeah, she made up the fable saying
Perfect.
you tell your own story. I like that one. I organized my tissue paper. That's why I was able to find it. There's that.
Isn't it amazing what you find?
It's like where you freaking organize your stuff, even though it's I'd rather be arting than sorting, but you know, it's what it is. If you gotta spend the boring times doing the sorting sometimes to find the good stuff.
Right, because if you don't, you end up not doing anything because you can't find anything.
Well, and I'm not using it. And then I'm like, ha.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting. So what I did with, I took a page out of I think her name's Megan. Always get her, she has 3 names.
Megan Visner Quinlan.
Yes. She showed like a room tour and how she organizes all her stuff. She uses primarily Dina Wakley stuff, but she has like this file system and it's not exactly like this, but since I love Dina Wakley tissue, I buy it all. So I finally took all my tissue and put it in one of these things. Instead of just having the packs and pulling them out of my drawer, I finally put them in one of these to organize all of my Dina's tissues. I had these downstairs. I didn't have to buy anything.
Oh, nice. Let's see, Colleen. Go big so we can see.
So,
Oh, it's just one of those accordion folders.
yeah, it's like a school thing, but
What a good idea.
But I organized it with like this is by the actual when she produced, like this is the face group that she put that she put out, and I organized it in her collections. I didn't organize it. I just put them in as she releases them in her collections. You know what I mean? So that, this.
Oh, nice.
So that way I can actually find it. And then this one was part of an old collection, right? So I've used like all the different pieces. Now that one I, slid back in, and I slid this into a envelope because it's just gonna like totally get lost in there. So that I put an envelope, but yeah, I organized all my Dina tissue in a file thing as she releases it in her groupings that she releases it in. So
nice.
I don't know what everybody else does with, I love her tissue. So like here's the one she did with the feathers and the greenery. And then there was one where she did a bunch of dots and swirls and then the plants. So that's just what I do. I don't know what you guys do. And then I put the clear tissue back here, but I finally decided to do that. And I took them out of their little, I kept them in their packages. So I took them out of their packages, but then put them in there together.
Okay.
So, because, we have a lot of stuff. So, and I also did that with her stencils and stamps.
Colleen?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see a chickadee on the new bird feeder too.
Yes, I told you the chickadees are smart.
The chickadees are there.
Chickadee be the first one.
Yep.
So the red bird feeder ploy worked. Drew their attention to it.
Hey, I've got a bird brain.
You have a bird brain. Yay!
Funny.
My new feeder I got for my window for my oldest. None of the birds have seen it, and I got it kind of away from the other feeders. But I had a hummingbird feeder there this summer, and the birds were coming up and drinking out of it, and then the red-bellied woodpecker was drinking the actual sugar water out of the hole.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm like, this little window feeder. And I'm like, why has none of the birds got it? So I was like, stick out, it's clear, right? So we can see the birds. So he's like, put the red bird feeder out, the hummingbird one next to it that they're used to seeing, and then they'll find it. And I did that yesterday, and Chickadee found it.
Aww.
And it's chickadees. Chickadees are smart. So I told him that's what would find it first would be a chickadee. That's what my guess was, because they seem to be the first. If I put food out, they're always like the first to find it too.
Okay, I don't have Dina Wakley Brown. I'm gonna have to get some.
Let's see.
Try.
The muslin, that pages, weakness stitches. Wow. Yeah, rice papers. That's a great idea, Lisa, is to take your rice papers, which I have stacked up in a bin.
Put them in there. That'd be great.
Put them in one of those with your rice paper so you can flip through and see what you have. Because some of them I have with the paper collections and some I don't. That's a great suggestion. I didn't think about it with rice papers.
Yep.
I did it with my Dina Wakley stencils, stamps, and tissues because I have a lot of them. Let's see what I'm missing. I'm looking. Okay, they're just talking. All right, just making sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah,
right.
Keeping an eye on it.
I'm gonna put some hearts on here on my deer. She used like some octagon. I'm gonna use some hearts. Oh, Gail's channel. Oh, cool. Thanks for putting in the links.
Kimberly and her mom.
She must live a busy life. She always has updates for you. I was honestly say there are days there isn't that many updates of my own.
I know, really.
I'm like, oh, what's going on? My kids always have more going on than I do.
They should though. They're younger and they have more energy.
We have more friends though. I mean, he has a lot of friends that do stuff with them.
Okay. All right. So she
A lot of
did-
weddings, they're
I
all
just
getting
met
married. Then there're going to be a whole bunch of, then after that, you figure there's going to be a whole bunch of baby ones. And
Yep.
yeah, so the friends are getting married. So
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, that is she's had a lot of weddings to go to. I did not mean to do. And let's see other colors I've been using. Oh, fuchsia. I'm magenta. Maybe there is not a fuchsia. I'm magenta. You might be right. I'm just looking.
You have magenta?
No, yeah, here it is.
Yeah, it's fuchsia.
Well, I have magenta.
Oh, it looks more pink. So here I used fuchsia and put some white in it. So maybe I don't have magenta. I don't have a brown and I don't have a magenta.
I know. I just used up all my yellow in her color. I used up. I had a yellow lemon, and I was going to use that, and it's all. Yeah, I all used up.
Oh my gosh.
This is now for the one page of non-traditional Christmas colors. This would qualify. For your take a photo of this where it's in the saying use non-traditional colors. This definitely goes there. Might have to take a photo and put that on that page.
Oh, that's a good idea. What was that for? Was that in the
glue book?
The glue book? Okay.
Yeah, that was one of them. Was non-traditional. I was thinking taking pictures of like my gray Santa and stuff. But I like the idea of putting this in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're being inspired by Dina Wakley. Gail. Yes, Dina. Oh, good. You can tell. I'm glad you can tell it was Dina Wakley. At least we're close.
Yeah, that's a compliment. If we can even get close to looking like her. Yay for us. Oh, thanks. I mean, she put I'm thinking hearts would be cute, right? Because we gotta love our elk. Spend all this time on it. Thank you.
So we're doing the Dina Wakley loose, non-realistic style, I guess is what you'd call it.
Yeah, and it's her folklore. She made up a folklore. She had a whole story. You guys gotta, if you don't take Wanderlust classes.
Yeah, take Wanderlust.
It's like Eileen says, it's less faces than Lifebook. Lifebook does have a lot of faces. I will say that.
Which I don't mind because I mean I would know what I'm doing with faces. Oh wow, mine has really long eyelashes.
All right, so I'm going to put some blue in the background besides that turquoise.
Oh. Shoot.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing, Julie. She used her Dina. She worked in her denim journal in the video. I'm just working in my Christmas journal. This is the back of the denim page. It has like a canvas back, and that's what I'm working on, so I can put it in my book. But she actually did this on a canvas page in her denim book.
And that's what I'm using. Yeah, she puts gesso on the canvas, draws with a Stabilo or something water soluble so you can
smear it.
smear it or completely erase it if you make a mistake, and it does work because that's what I did.
But actually, I like using that because I was able to have some gray areas, which is Southern Girls Design does that a lot with her. She uses the graphite and Stabilo and many others to like smear. So it's, you know, again, you get past that. It's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
And add some kind of just a creative. Oh, it just looks creative and cool. Go
Okay.
blue instead of turquoise.
All right, my one eye is kind of wonky. All right, so I need to do some kind of stenciling there. Let's see what I can find.
You signed up for Wanderlust last year, did Life Book this year. Oh no, the meditate. Oh, Eileen, don't get her started on meditative stuff. Yeah, that's a lot in the Life Book. Yeah, just ignore that part. It's good. I mean, a lot of the same people are in that one too. It's in Wanderlust. Oops. Hit the orange. We also signed up for 21 Secrets starting in January.
I don't know, this may not go well, but we'll see.
Color paper and the Dina book, it's different. Yeah, it's like it's very textured. It's extremely textured, her watercolor paper. You talking about the little book, the little square book, or are you talking about the Dina Wakley journals with like the burlap or denim? And yeah, either one is it is very textured. And she said she likes it. Yeah, if you like smooth watercolor paper, yeah, you wouldn't like it. I like both. There's a time. I think there's a place for smooth and for the rough paper, depending on what you're working on. I think there's a time and place for it.
Yeah, I agree. It's not just one thing all the time.
But I like I have like 50 of her denim ones I bought when those came out. Seriously, I really have about 5.
They're nice because I like that there's all different papers in one place.
And I bought like 5 because I loved that she had denim in it, which I love denim. So when those came out, I bought like 5. No joke. $55. Yeah, 50 or 5. That's close enough, right?
It could be either, knowing Colleen.
I seriously bought a shit ton. It might even be more than 5. I love denim, so I was like, she's so cool. She came out with a denim journal. Stinking cool.
Okay.
And I don't know anyone else that has a denim journal but her. And her cool tissue. Oh yeah. Well, that one has a few pages in the cover, but not like.
I see what you're saying. Actual pages inside. You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that has a couple denim pages in the cover. This cover is cool, but it's not the same. There, it's a little better. Instead of having to all look the same color, it's kind of lame.
Right, Helen. When finding a place to put them, it might as well be 55 or 50. Good luck, right? I hear ya.
I still have like, a bunch of burlaps. I have shoot, I think I have giant journals. One year she had giant journals.
Uh-huh. Yep, she's got that big giant one. That's a fun one too.
Ooh, she always comes up with something cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try this.
I hope she starts going. I hope they start traveling again and doing classes because they always come to my scrapbook store.
Man, that would be so cool. You're so lucky.
Her class was a lot of fun.
To have that. Yeah. Nothing like that here. Nothing, nada. And Eileen has a nice big scrapbook store too. That she can go and take lessons at. I'm like jealous of everyone who can do that. Kathy and I being all quiet. What? We're focusing. Maybe she disappeared. Okay, so I need to figure out, I like the words, so I'm going to put some words in the background. The body still seems too light. I'm not happy with the body. It doesn't match. It's too light. Trying to figure out what I want to do with that. Okay, start with my Stabilo. It's like super worn down.
Okay, I'm going to use the gilt on the horns to make them a little bit shiny.
Yeah.
They can stand out a little bit.
I don't like his body. I definitely want to fix that. I just don't care for it.
Oh, I like how that just blends with the Stabilo.
All right, now let's go back to that orange. Put some orange up in here. Put some orange up in here.
I need to find something. Maybe medieval. What did you use for your dark, like your brownish, grayish stuff, Colleen?
I smeared around the Stabilo.
Oh.
And then here because I screwed up with the paint, I actually just mixed gray paint. I put gray paint here.
Okay, yeah, that's the medieval. I'm using the medieval.
Yeah, to try to salvage.
All right, I mixed a little bit of white with medieval, but I want to just to get the details of the ear. Shoot. I haven't painted in so long.
I know. You're like her get out of practice. I mean,
You do get out of practice. It's not just blot, and you're done.
I'm gonna put the white. I'm gonna go back in with the blue. And then I want to put a quote. I don't like the body. It's too stark because there's no gray in it. I know I don't like it because it's too gray.
Okay, this is too. I need a little more yellow.
There's no gray. It's right. It's bugging me. It has none of the dark. It has none of the darkness. I got to do something with that. I'm gonna go back in and add the blue. Should have done this before. I should have added the white and then the blue. Let's see if I can add something. I can do that. Okay, don't like it, I'll cover it up. Try something else. That's why I love about acrylics. They're easier because you can, if you hate it, you can cover it back up.
Yeah, I do like that.
Or mix it. Whoops. Or get a big blob of pink. Oops. More forgiving. Jilly, are you looking for a denim album? It should be most places, but have
She's in Canada.
Oh shit!
Look on Amazon Canada. Dina Wakley Mixed Media Journal.
Damn it! Picked up that pink again. It's just pink's just gonna go there every time I hit that area of pink again. Pink must be I'm supposed to throw in there.
It's telling you.
It's telling me because it's like the heck.
All right, now I gotta.
I like it. I think I don't like this dark yellow. See, I think I might just put a little bit of green. And then
wow, your phone is going nuts.
I
Or is
found
that your email?
oh, it's my computer notifications.
Oh,
Seems like on Fridays a lot of people post on Twitter or Instagram.
yeah, probably like catching up for the week and stuff.
Yeah, it seems like Fridays are big. Fridays are big post days. Everyone's posting, or everybody's off and they're posting. I haven't quite figured it out, but that's always when I get tons of notifications. All right, now I'm gonna dry it.
They do have the blue on Amazon, not a bad price. Cool.
Oh, good. Yeah, the blue
Canada.
one is nice. I like the blue one because it's got denim. You can't go wrong with denim. Stitch on it, and it's easier, I think, than burlap to know what to do with. But the burlap has its place too. So
The burlap was tricky though.
It was tricky because they're, because it's stuff like, stuff bleeding through. Or, a lot of people just like she did, like she would add a lot of, Dina Wakley, add a lot of her tags and stuff to it.
Okay, now the background.
This journal is Finnabar I have right here.
Yeah, Colleen's using Finnabar and I'm using the Dina Wakley. This is the black one and it doesn't have the denim.
This is the Finnabar denim journal, but the one I was talking about, let me grab it real quick.
Thanks, Helen. Helen just posted the link.
Yeah, so it's called the blue edition. So this is what I was talking about. This is the blue edition. And before that, she had this one, which
It's the black. That's the one I'm using.
and yeah, they cleansed them out and they got a new one. I'm like, hello, who's not gonna want a Dina Wakley journal? And this one had the burlap, the linen, and the white paper. And the blue edition has, well, it has some burlap. See, I haven't used mine in a while. It has burlap, that watercolor paper you like. It's the same. It's in that white book, the little white one, and it has burlap in it. It's just as a thicker weave tan. I take that. So we haven't used ours in a while, and I like that it is light denim on one side, dark denim on the other. So it has that. So instead of linen, it has a little here and there, but it's not a lot. You see how far I had to go to get to the second burlap? So it's less in the, like, I'm still flipping, like watercolor, denim, more watercolor, denim, and then I get to a burlap. So it's less burlap in this.
The others, yeah.
The other, because this one you can see it was almost seemed like every, oh, and this had linen. That was the other difference. This one does, I forgot about the linen in this one.
Oh, the linen's nice too. I didn't forget
I forgot
about
about that. So instead of the denim pages, it has like a linen or like a muslin. It's a little coarser than muslin. I'm gonna call it linen. So this one had the linen and burlap and watercolor pages. Oh yeah, and a few brown pages. Kathy, how long has it been since we pulled these out? I forgot
Way
that
too long.
I forgot that these had brown in it.
Yeah, it's got the craft paper, it's got canvas, it's
not a lot. It's got some craft paper in it, but I forgot about this having the linen and the craft paper in it.
Yeah, here's one on canvas. This is actually what I did in her class.
I would say, I mean, I love the denim, hands down my favorite, but the denim is like the linen in the other, and then the burlap but there's no craft paper in this one. But yeah, I love denim, so denim.
I just like having the different substrates.
It is having the fun to have different substrates. I agree. See, I can put a little more pink on there. Now it's dry. I like it better now. I added some pink, some green, some orange, instead of all yellow. I didn't like how that looked. And now I'll go, and I'm going to add some of the gray in, and maybe smear some of the gray down off of here, and use that to spread it down. It's wet, that's why it's just gonna do that because I can't. It's driving me crazy. See if I can smear some of it this way. Go this way, go down into here a little bit, since that's so stark. I want that to come down.
Light blue here.
Really wet. See, this makes me happy. Does that make me happy? Not really. And that doesn't look right. All right, I'll just leave it as is. All right. Yeah.
Shoot.
Let it go, let it go, let it go. That's where I'm being all fussy, and she doesn't want you to do this. I'm getting all fussy. There's a lot of good quote ones in the other one. I am trying.
Oh, her tissue paper?
Yeah, this is, I am art. I'm aware, I'm willing. I am adventure, imagination. I'm going to cut out. I'm going to cut out the tell your own story. That's what she was doing. Put that on there for sure. It has to go on here. Maybe I'll put that in the body part that I'm not happy with. That dry.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, where I feel like it's too stark. I'll put that over here. That might make me happy. And I do need to put back a little more stenciling I took out. And my heart stove. And my sponge. Where'd my sponge go? Oh my gosh. I'm losing everything already. Maybe I'll do this, use this gray paint. Oh, she's this gray paint. I feel like I have to have. Hey, Kathy, you proud of me? I cast Kathy. I mixed up my own gray.
Yeah, Colleen. Yeah, we're finally catching on, Cass.
That was a tough one. I couldn't find a gray, and I'm like, hello, I just make my own gray. Delete. Gray is the easiest one to make. Here, I'm gonna put some gray hearts because that way I hate the starkness. Okay. Just one more maybe over this direction. Okay. Maybe one going off the page here.
Oops, sorry. I just need to do this real quick.
I'm so fancy, right? I'll tell you what. No one here is impressed but me. Oh, shoot. Hey, we're having fun, right?
I'm having fun. As long as I don't get paint on my sweater, it'll be fun.
We get through it eventually.
There.
Oh, thank you, Sherry. Oh, I agree with using what you have too. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel it's been nice, Colleen. The past few weeks, I mean, we've been using our stuff.
Yeah, like we're using, like for this, we just are using stencils we had and just following along with her and making this using our own. Yeah, you didn't have to buy any paints.
No.
And you could trace it, sketch it. Yeah, and I think, well, I'd say, with all of our gluing down we did, and then our prompts, and yeah, that was not anything new.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing too about these classes. You don't have to use the exact same products they have. They make that very clear.
They do.
Although
we all want to.
I know. There is that option, but you don't have
but
to.
maybe it might have looked better if I have exactly what she uses.
Yes, there is that. I forgot about that.
She used that. If I did, mine would look just like it. It has nothing to do with skill. It's the product. Don't tell me all of us haven't thought that at some point in time.
If I just get the good stuff. And you know what, though? Sometimes that does make a difference. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, the Stabilo, there's no, besides the graphite or charcoal, I mean, that's the only two replacements for this. But they move, and the Stabilo is permanent. And the others are not permanent. So there is a difference. So I'd say there is not a good replacement for this. And so there's certain things that you can't replace.
All right, I think I'm getting to the drawing part.
But she did say to go back in when you were done and draw it back in because she
Yeah,
covered up
that's-
a lot of her lines too. And she did say to go back in and put your lines back in and make them scratchy or messy. She also wrote on her deer's body.
Oh, did she? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah, she has the neat, as you call it, scribble scrabble.
I love Scribble Scrabble.
And I try to think if she used the right. Well, she used the Posca with the pink. Oh, she did dots. That's what we're missing.
That was the stencil she used.
No, she used Posca pinks and whites to do dots.
Oh, see, I haven't gotten that far. Oh, and she did use the gold too.
That's where yeah, see, I would have thought, I would have called this done, but she makes, well, I think that makes sense, what she's doing, and that's why it's glad to have a class. And she used dots. Oh yeah, she did flip gold in the background when she was done.
She put gold on the antlers or the horns.
Now I'm working on a different paper. See if I can get this to work, to show up. I'm gonna put it up here in my orange. Obviously, pink on pink won't work. And she also did little dots. Which kind of makes sense. It actually shows the definition of the nose a little bit. Oh, she wrote a quote in pencil.
Oh, okay.
That was an antelope named Tall Boy, because that was her story. So she wrote, that's how she tied in the dark into the body. She actually wrote on there. That's how she tied it in. So that's why I didn't like the dark, or without no dark. So she wrote down her tall boy story.
All right.
Okay. It was late last night when I was watching this. So
see, and I watched it first the other day, and I skimmed through it last night, so I forgot a lot of it. Okay.
come on up. White just like soaking in and disappearing. Too much white. I'm going to use, I wonder if a pencil will go over it. A pencil or a black pasta. In the photograph, there was like.
What about those Cora pencils we got?
That'll work. In the photograph, you can actually see its eyelashes. So I'm going to, for fun, add that in there.
You could always put fake eyelashes on, Colleen.
Been there, done that.
Don't want to do it again?
Oh, if I want to do that again. Less is more in the eyelashes, Colleen. There.
Oh, she puts the title of her fable. That's cute.
Yeah, so she put a title and then she did like a scribble scrabble.
All right, I need to do the drawing on top. Let's see. Oh, and then she did those spots. I see where she did the spots with gold. Cool.
Would you have thought to do that? I wouldn't have thought to do that.
I might have, when I was done, thought that there needed something in the sky, but I don't know what I would have done. I may have put like a moon or something in here if I didn't see that, but I like the spots.
I like the spots. I don't know why.
All right, now what? All right, I'm going to try this graphite stick for Remember these graphite sticks we got, Colleen? I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, that's where you can get the messy.
Oh, perfect.
That'll
This
work.
will
And you
go
can
over it
see
good. Then you just kind of outline.
I'm glad you talked me into doing this.
This was really, I really wanted to do it. I'm glad we did it too. It's a fun one, I think. And it's fun. We haven't been doing stuff like this in stream for a while, so it's been kind of fun to get back into working. Okay, here I go, getting it on my arm. All right, let me move the paint.
No string would be complete unless we did that.
Well, at least the arm of my sweater was rolled up.
You could blob it on your arm, blob it on your clothes. It wouldn't be complete unless we did that. At least for me. All right. Put that back in those eyes. Here's the others. Did you get your test salts back?
I go in. Oh wait, what time is it? I have to be there at 1:20.
I thought you had it done already. It was
No,
just-
Doug had his done. Everything's negative.
Oh, good. Well, then you're fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just gonna do it because I made the appointment and
Yeah,
just to
just
double check. All right. So this is, see, putting the lines through here made it look more interesting.
Just hold on to this for 5 minutes. It would be freaking amazing. Keep laying it in oddball places, and now we're in the Stabilo. Okay. Guess we should put. No, maybe we should write "Tall Boy" on there because.
Oh, you would.
I mean, it is hers. It's what she labeled it as.
I know. It's like it needs something.
Yeah, I think maybe I should, if I remember. It's Tall Boy. Keep sharpening my pencil. Ooh, that'd be a good question. What is your favorite art supply? It's Billy. I bet it'd be a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah. I know. There's so many.
Universal. This is.
It would have to be like, what are your top 5? I don't think I could just pick one.
Good point.
Although I do love my jelly plate still. I haven't used it in a while. Oh, my Poscas. A hard decision.
I know Posca would be in there. All right, I'm gonna try this again.
I know. I feel like it needs some writing.
Yeah, that's what she did on the body. She wrote tall boy with the stencil. She did more of the stencil like you have it. So you did a really good job of duplicating the.
Yeah, I did a different one. She just used like a hexagon. I did still like a flowery.
Yeah, well, she did it, blend it like that. You did a really good job with that. Shame. If I'm gonna have writing show up, I'm gonna need to.
I think I want to do a moon. Let's
I can
see.
show up. I don't like some of this out.
I might do a moon. Let's see.
So I'm gonna write tall boy on here.
All right. Am I gonna just ruin this now if I put a moon on it?
I don't know.
Let's see. I guess I could always wipe it off.
I think a moon would be cool because you have a lot of space up top.
Yes.
So I think that will look good. Because you have a lot of space up there.
A white gesso moon.
Yeah, I'll leave that here. This one white spot. Then I can write tall boy here.
Sunday night is the cold moon. Does that mean it's blue? Does that mean it's blue, Kimberly?
Good question.
Here, I need a smaller brush.
I never heard of that. That's interesting.
Thanks, Gail. If you Google tall boy, you will see lots of large cans of beer. I know. That's the first thing I think of when I hear tall boy.
I didn't think of that at all.
Remember tall boys?
So naive.
Back from the old days. Back from the high school days. All right, I need to. I'm going to mute so I can. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
I just lost all my screens. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, and we see your deer.
Okay, all my screens are blank and they froze.
Well, your camera's still working because we put your hand down in front of. Yeah, your camera still works. So your camera is working. So
Okay, now my mouse is frozen. And okay, wait.
I was gonna say maybe you have that dumb update that made everything wonky on mine. It literally made it all wonky.
This is crazy. Okay, I've got it moving. Where did all the screens go?
I had my screen go black and blue, and I was like, oh, God, I think my computer's dead. It finally did come back. This last update on my laptop, I killed it. It did fine upstairs, but it did not do so fine on that
Hold
laptop.
on, let me go back to
And that one's newer.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get in again because it's running in the background. Okay. Oh, thank you, Eileen, for the Stabilo link. Okay, now there's.
Oop, I got echo because you got a second screen in.
Hold on.
You put yourself in twice. There you go.
Now am I echoing?
Yes. Hold on. See if I can remove it. Edit name. Actually, I can't remove it.
I already removed the first one.
Yeah, it says device is not connected when you maybe.
Okay, you know what? Don't worry about it, Colleen, because I have to leave soon anyway. I'll just sit quiet.
Okay.
Kind of quiet. Is it echoing? Yeah, it is. Oh, I'll be quiet.
That's weird.
It's very weird, but
You have to figure out when you get back from the doctors, have your computer man there look at it and see.
I think my journal laid down on my keypad and did something.
Oh, that's a possibility.
So I'll just reboot later.
I was thinking maybe what I might want to do Icicle Stars. I'm gonna look at my rub-ons. Or better yet, if I can find it, maybe some snowflakes and something. Hold on. I got a snowflake stencil over here. This would be smaller. Let's see, trees. Yeah. Yeah, come on. There we go. Now let me put a lid on my gesso. Lid on. I'm at medium, so I don't do any double dipping into the wrong jars. Been there, done it. Okay, we get some paste. Gel, heavy gel. Gel. Oh, that's an idea. Hold on. Research. Sorry, guys, for the lapse of art here. I'm searching for something. Where's Tim's new stuff? It was, let me do that. I haven't used it yet. It's over here. Ugh. Hold on. Get a grit paste. There it is. Snowflake grit paste. And a little crackle. What was this? Frosted crystal. I could have shiny stars. I haven't used either one of these. Or I could do probably a grit paste. Oh, it's got some sparkle in it. See that?
Oh, that'll be cool.
It has some sparkle in it. It's not just a flat one. It has sparkle in it. We get in line. I'll put some snowflakes around.
All right. Here's
Might
what I'm
even
going to do.
put one on. I mean, put one on Tallboy. Dude, it's like tiny grit paste. Dude, that's weird stuff.
It's weird, but it's cool.
It is cool. Yeah, it just, when you're putting it down, it just. Is it gonna disappear? Is it translucent? I hope not. It's pretty light. Let's see. Let's try it up here. Looks like it's hanging off his ear. Where's it the white paint? Oh, boy. I need to put it where it's blue. Golly, Colleen. Use your head. Use your brain. Putting the white on the white, and I'm like, why can't I see this? God. Okay, I'm going to hold this up. It's very subtle. When I get done, I'm going to hold this up, y'all, and see. It's on here. It's very subtle.
There.
So weird what happened. I want to see new colors for 2022. Will there be? Do you even know that for sure? Oops. Okay, put this in the sink.
Okay.
Okay. I'll put some the plastic on it later. Drippy hands. These are paper towels. Okay. I'm gonna hold this up to the camera, and then you'll be able to see it. It's actually really pretty. It just can't, and from far away you can't see it all. You zoom in. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay. There. See, it's very light.
Oh, I like it.
It's very subtle, but it actually glitters. There. Now you can kind of see the glitter. You see it has glitter. It's like grit paste with glitter. Because it definitely felt like grit paste with this like sandy, but look at that. Yeah, it's pretty. And so I put a couple here on his body, tall boy. So trying to get this to show up. Hopefully you can see it. Ooh, I put it on really thick there. That's going to take a while to dry. Yeah, it is glittery. Oh, that's pretty. This is better than I expected. Why did I wait this long to use it? Well, this is going to go in there. Yeah, it is. I'm going to put this in my drawer with my snow stuff.
Yeah, that goes in the Christmas drawer.
Yeah, so I'm going to take it out of there and put it in with my snow stuff I'll be working on. Okay. Oh, autofocus off. Okay, now I could dry this a little bit so I can put some.
Is it? Yes. How about now? Yes.
Still echoing.
Okay, I'm gonna go because I have to go get my COVID test.
So bizarre that's happened to you.
No, I did something goofy because I had too much junk on my desk. This was fun, Colleen.
I'm glad you had fun. And
I finished it. And I just wrote across mine.
it looks good. I like it.
I put the majestic silhouette you see in the moonlight just might be tall boy.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Okay, guys, have a good weekend. See you Tuesday.
All right. Bye, Kathy.
Bye.
Thanks for being on.
All right. Can you still hear me?
Yep. Oh, the echo's gone.
I know, but I don't
that
know.
extra screen is off now. See,
I know, but I can't find the original screen.
The original screen is there. You're on live. But
No,
the second one left.
No, I have 3
Oh, your
I have-
computer screens.
I have
Got
3 computer screens, and I don't see me on one of them. All right, I'm going to reboot my computer.
Well,
Otherwise,
got rid of the echoes. You got rid of that the extra one that said devices aren't connected. That's gone now.
okay.
And now that's gone. And now you have no echo. So, because you accidentally put it yourself in twice.
I know, but I don't. But Colleen, my screen. I don't see my screen. You see me on your screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't see me. Nothing is open.
Try refreshing.
And what? That's what I don't know.
You even have that. Your screen that I see you on the camera, you have black.
I have my desktop screen on all 3 screens. I have nothing is open.
That's so weird.
All right.
So can you hit stop screen?
No, because I'm not in there.
Okay, what just do is hit mute.
Oh, here. I'm gonna restart.
And then when I leave, you'll go away.
Okay, I am gonna restart my computer now.
Okay. Okay. That's just weird. Okay, she's gone now. She must have figured it out. It was like the Twilight Zone. Yeah, she just like she said, if she had her keyboard, I've actually like figured out like my sound was all gone, and I'm like, my sound was all weird, and then I actually laid something on my keyboard and hit the sound button, and that really weirded it out. Hold on. Don't you love it? You know, it's like you love technology and then you hate technology like all at the same time. Can't live without it, but it can be really super frustrating. Hold on, trying to get this gold going. I think it's finally going. Okay, it's a dark gold. You put a little lighter gold on there now. I'm glad everybody came, and if you played along, tag us. And also, Dina Wakley, she'd probably like to see it. She might even have the picture uploaded on her Instagram. I don't know. I haven't looked. I can't get this one like to go at all. I think it's just too light. Wow. Well, that works. You blob your brush on. There. Now I got it. Now I got it. Boy, I suck at splats. How hard is this? I just didn't want to get on his face. I worked too hard on his face to blob up his face. All right, I was using these, if you're wondering. What I was using for the gold splashes. These PBO are on Amazon, several other places. I think that turned out super cute. I'm happy with it. And it's nothing like hers. So like it's totally different than hers. So everyone's is different. So I can't wait to see what everyone else did with your elk, reindeer, whatever you did with it, where you added any extra stuff on there, like ornaments or whatever, just changed it up. But I like this. I love the snowflakes they added. The gold splashes, those are fun. So anyway, thanks for being here today, and hope you had fun. I know I need to work on today. I'm going to try to catch up in my collage art. This is what I got to do tonight. Got to get focused. Got to get caught up. That's all there is to it. Oh, thanks. Thanks, CB. It is unique and fun. I like the gray. End up leaving that. So I'm going to remember for that for future kind of little sketches like this, is to do it with Stabilo and, and use that as part of the color and, leave it. So see, you learn something new, right? You love him. He's cute. This was a pattern that she shared on the Wanderlust. She had one, and that's who I traced. I would just go on to Google elk, and then you can find an image. Because Kathy, she just drew hers different. Just drew hers. I traced mine in Wanderlust. She actually provided an image, but her image, she drew it. It doesn't look anything like the image she showed. So she taught. Actually, it's a lesson on drawing in it, and I need to go back and watch it and try to draw my own, but not live, and follow along with her showing how to draw it easily. So I need to go back and try to do it her style, but I did not want to do that live here. I wanted to just trace it and not worry about it here. So I do too. I like the orange and yellow. It's whimsical and fun. And then the blue, at least with the blue background, it ties in with the journal. So since this is the blue tones and not the reds and blacks and grays. But you take care, everybody, and I'm sure I'll see you at some sales this weekend. All right, bye, everybody.